Hi everyone, this is my first post this week on LinkedIn, which for me is very unusual because normally I enjoy producing daily content that business owners can use to help grow their companies, particularly those who are bringing something brand new to the world. My normal rhythm has been upset somewhat by my starvation of sleep. I think I had a total of 6 hours in the course of a 3-day weekend attending my first ever music festival. So I thought I'd use this opportunity to tell you who have met me in person, those of you who have briefly met me, who are now meeting me on LinkedIn, a little bit more about who I am and how I tick, and some few important points. So the first point is my business is about sharing information freely with business owners, particularly of those who are producing something that's brand new to the world, new science and technology, new product. And I really enjoy adding value, helping people, sharing information, and generally making people smile. The second is that I've described myself to various people over the weekend as a kind of a performing seal. So you give me a topic I know, which is my experience of building businesses. You give me an audience, and I will lap up the attention and deliver the information, hopefully in a fun, engaging, slightly offbeat way. Which leads me to a third point. The reason why my delivery can sometimes be a slightly offbeat way is because I was diagnosed with adult ADHD, which means that when I'm engaged in something that I'm passionately interested in, such as a conversation with someone telling me their life story or the story of their business, then I am fully engaged in that conversation, listening to what they have to say, processing it, and then responding accordingly. I don't just simply wait there, waiting for my turn to speak over them and inject my point. Sadly, I did encounter a small minority of people who do approach conversations in this way and didn't approach me with the same openness and curiosity that the majority of people I met there did. And I am a unique individual, just as everybody else, and I am a different type of consultant. And the people that like my style of delivery, like my quirkiness, like my storytelling, then will work with me. And those that don't, I leave you in peace. You don't have to work with me. But I do have the emotional intelligence to know that to read my audience well and understand if I am being too noisy or bothering someone. Thankfully, this doesn't happen very much. But sadly, on a couple of occasions at this festival, it did not sit well with others, and as quite a surprise to me, perhaps a naive surprise, I was not expecting to encounter any kind of aggression, hostility, or violence at a music festival. But I feel I must be open with people that know me and people that are starting to get to know me, because I am an open person, I am an honest person, I will also take accountability for my actions. In my entire life, I've avoided conflict by opening up a discussion, seeking to understand, and talking through a resolution, never raising my fists. But now my fight record, as my boxing son would say, 2 fights, 2 wins. But sadly, these are both coming in the last week, after a lifetime of avoiding conflict. So I say that only to show how out of character this is for me, not to excuse my actions. I hold myself fully responsible for them and take the damage as a consequence of my actions. I accept that. And I'm not proud of having to raise my hand to protect myself. So I would like to apologise to the people involved, all of those who are involved, and those whose sleep I disturbed. I also was not expecting the level of intensity of the festival. My lack of sleep, I think a total of 6 hours from Friday until Monday, was not down to all-night partying, but down to all-night talking and engaging with some fascinating people. And I've really enjoyed being welcomed into this festival. And I hope that I've added value that is in excess of the negative elements that I've brought in sharing hacks about to help people there producing content, to potential slots for wellness and fitness creators to film their next content with the entire festival as a panoramic background, shared openly with the attendees, not kept for myself so that only I can benefit. I've enjoyed doing my Performing Seal act and sharing information that can help anyone improve their sales process, shared at one of the 2 campfire talk sessions that I delivered, and the sessions that I delivered just to the exhibitors to help them with getting the most of the festival experience for their own business. I would also like to apologise for the meetings that I've missed this week, as I pretty much had an accidental week off. But I'm sure these people are understanding of the situation and the fact that over the past couple of days, I needed to put myself first to recover fully. And that's fine when we need to do that, because ultimately none of us can do our jobs, none of us can deliver our businesses if we're not feeling well in ourselves. So taking that time is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of recognizing what's important, slowing down, recovering. And with the weekend approaching, and that's what I'll do. But I wanted to put this video out today, being the first content I've produced since the festival. This is not the story that I wanted to be telling you, but I think it's an important one that I should address. And with the loss of my mobile phone, all the planned content that I had for this week has gone out the window anyway. So bear with me. I hope you all have fantastic weekends. It's been a pleasure to meet those enlightened souls who connect with me and discuss openly and share our backgrounds, share our stories, and share our different knowledge areas with each other in an open and positive way. So I hope you all have a great weekend. I'll see you next week for normal service, where I'll be telling you a story of incredible odds, where the barbecue mad couple who packed everything for their incredible feast whilst camping, but forgot one important thing. The camping stove met the couple who brought only a camping stove with the sole purpose of making their wife a cup of tea on the morning of their 6-month anniversary, which was us. So, thanks to everyone. I'll speak to you soon. So this has been a different type of video today. This hasn't been focused on one point. This is focused on an introduction to who I am. Thank you for those who've seen it to the end. Please do make sure that you're following me on LinkedIn. And if you haven't already, come and join me on my Instagram channel, where I am at The Unicorn Builder. So thanks. I'm Pete Moores. Any comments, questions, especially your first festival experiences, please do share them in the comments, and let's share more knowledge with each other. Thank you very much.